Wow, that was awesome counting skills. Now count to 10 in Japanese.
Well, Amber, I do not know when you had a voice change like that.
Huh.
Ah, I see.
You know?
What is Japanese?
So,
An ancient style. Very old and ancient.
how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling better now after I had rested. And how about you?
What happened?
Training, of course.
Training.
You see, the two of you are staring at me innocently as if the word training might have been a bad thing.
It might have gone a bit out of hand at the end, but for the most part, we're all doing all right.
We're all physically okay.
I see.
I think
Well,
it is best if we head over there. Anyways, how did you two rest on the ship?
it was okay. Not too comfortable, but better beat sleeping on the floors or streets.
I would imagine. You know, without everything made out of stone or wood. And not something
Well,
soft.
There is such thing as a bed on a ship.
Yes, I know about it. Floor is not so much. I don't exactly think I'd be comfortable with sleeping on the floor unless there was like a mattress or maybe... Anyways...
Ah, there you are.
This were you as much as me.
I'm sorry?
This were you as much as I...
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Thinking. I know it's not something you do often, so I understand how, this may be a little odd. But,
Wow.
yeah.
Insult for a person just standing by themselves, staring at a circle.
Standing?
I said sitting.
You said standing.
You definitely said standing.
I did not.
Yes, you did. What's up?
I was under the impression that some things went on during the training.
Nothing much.
Nothing much. I was told that all of you made it out physically okay.
Yeah.
I pretty much just
That's all I was told.
I pretty much just explained that it might have gone a little out of hand before, at the end there, but that things had been resolved.
That's fine.
Well, our ship has most of the things that we need on it. All of our cookware, and we do have a section on the ship now that's more for storage and food and such. You know that we don't necessarily need it, but just in case we are to ever have guests.
So when can we have an aquarium?
Out of the question.
I need water.
No,
On
that
the
would
ship.
not be a bad idea.
I will flood your entire
It
ship
could be
if I don't get
possible.
an aquarium, and this is literally my warning to you. This isn't a question. This isn't me asking. I'm telling you now. Aquarium or flooded ship?
You have to think about the needs of all of the people that are going to be with us. So if someone needs water, I'm going to assume that there are other people out there who will also need water.
Fine, can have an aquarium.
I suppose we just need to find someone who is skilled enough to do glass work and such. I'm assuming Tari.
That
Yes,
is
I was
what I
actually
was
going to
thinking.
recommend that.
I'll probably need to make an ecosystem in there. I think I know a place where we can probably grab some, like, you know, fish and, you know, coral and what yeah.
That is fair.
Yeah,
Right then.
that's one thing out of the way.
So let's talk about what, you know, happened when we went to go talk to the person who sent us on that mission.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a subtlety of a jackhammer, so if either of you two want to. Yeah. I'm gonna rip it off.
Hold on. The light.
Yeah, to be quite fair with you.
You gonna rip water off?
It's some very upsetting information.
Oh.
Better.
It was bound to happen eventually.
I'm being surrounded. Get the fuck over there.
Alright, alright.
Shall we find ourselves over by the water so that everyone has a place for themselves, or
I mean, sure. I'm
or
down.
this is fine too? Okay,
Ooh,
just
getting my
so we don't
steps
all
in.
have to stand on concrete the entire time. I do like the feeling of the grass.
I'm good on sitting on that. I'd rather sit on concrete.
Slowly gonna pull out a bubble of water.
No, no.
Come
Don't.
Come
We.
here.
I don't. Fine.
Sting my ass. Anyway, so do either of you two want to say it, or
I mean,
Usually I would
Go
rather
for it.
not be the one to.
the individual that we met? Their name is Snow, and they are one of the 9 devils, so to speak. Apparently from a realm called Niflheim. You know, there's no easy way to say this. During that conversation, we found out that our god is dead.
what?
There really is no subtle way to say this. I don't know when. All I know is that at some point, the unpure died. And I'm thinking it is most likely by Purity's hand. But to keep balance in their place, there had to be something, and so 9 devils were created. The issue is most of these devils are still enthralled by Purity. they trust her. The one we met knows better. Although Purity tends to keep a close eye on them, so they needed us to basically make sure there's a distraction to keep her gaze away. And that's what we did. Apparently, these devils don't know of our existence. Of the races. Of any of us.
Oh, hold on a moment. How does our god just lose?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. I have not a fucking clue. Maybe it's because, the races that he, created, the ones he put so much time and effort into, basically went fucking extinct? I could not tell you. I'm still trying to figure out that answer. It does make sense why no prayers have been answered.
But this
And-
can't be true.
If you're correct in saying that these devils are all what was created to make up for the imbalance, one of them just so happened to find us?
And they knew Tari. And they had a thing going on with Tari. I'm not too sure about it, but they are closely acquainted. And they heard about, well, we went to visit her.
Hmm. Okay, well, so our deity will not be saving us. Huh.
Our deity is currently a bunch of ignorant children, devils. They don't know anything. Even the one that we talk to, they don't know anything about us. They don't know anything about the unpure. Where their power came from. Purity has left them completely in the dark. Most likely to make sure they have a firm grasp over them. And because I keep an eye on these devils, we can't necessarily reveal ourselves to them either. Which, honestly, this just pisses me off more. I'm still fucking livid. This only cements my need to kill every single fucking purist and then find a way to get her killed.
I'm assuming this Snow that all of you have met with and such as also against purity.
Correct. But from what I understood, she's keeping a close eye on him, a close leash. So there's not much he can do without her knowledge.
Hmm.
So,
Well, that's I suppose that is not what I would have expected from a meeting involving an ally. So what do we do?
Same as before. Gather more who might be alive, gather strength, and then attack.
I believe
Suicide.
I believe there was also mention of possibly befriending the devils if we can.
We just can't reveal what we are.
Exactly. It even seems that one of us might
So-
have somewhat of a head start.
And plus, I'm going to teach this devil our history, our customs, rituals, basically information that they don't seem to have. And hopefully over time he can coax the others.
Yeah.
Little Princeling, you may as well say about that deal you made.
Right. I was getting to that.
What?
Well,
Oh, you're gonna be livid.
I don't think any of you are going to be happy with it, but I made it, so nothing I can do about it now. Simply put, the deal I made with Snow was when the time is needed, I will receive training from him. And in exchange for that, once I die, that is it. I cannot come back.
To reword it, once he dies, his soul is destroyed.
So you made a stupid deal with the enemy.
That's not an
Oh,
enemy,
no.
that's an
Oh.
ally.
That is quite bold.
To be fair,
As a
as we think
I
about
find
it
that-
this way. Go ahead.
I don't trust the idea. I just don't. I don't think it's right. But if
It is
everyone
fair
thinks
for
that
you
it
to
is,
think
then
that
so be
way.
it.
Which idea? What? That, this piece of our god could possibly help us?
But he loses. This is his one chance.
Yes, this is a deal he made. This is not our enemy, but our ally. Yes, he made this deal. Yes, he was not going to come back in the first place. What I was most upset about, and what we should be most upset about, is not that if he dies, he doesn't come back. That's stupid. What's upsetting is he's going to have his soul destroyed. That means no afterlife, nothing. Most people only ever get one chance. That's not something to be upset over. It's he got rid of his afterlife. Any other chance he could have possibly had.
Well, I see that you are better be making the best of what you have now, yeah?
I know it is something that you all are probably upset about, but I don't regret what I did. You can hate me for it all you like, but at the end of the day, nothing I can do about it now. I still plan to do as I did before.
This deal isn't going to get him killed.
Mm.
That's the silver lining here. So we just have to make sure he doesn't die.
Well,
Easy enough.
to
Just don't
put
get
it
yourselves
out there,
in the process.
this is still a devil, and was the wordings specific to Snow cannot kill him whenever he wants to?
Okay.
Snow's apparently not going to be around for too long. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the little princeling until that happens.
Hey, Brandy.
Huh?
Sudden out of nowhere, fucking Gus throwing you in the water. I'm pissed.
Oh, son of a. Oh,
Are you throwing it?
Not on you. Not on you. Also,
Oh.
hold on. My screen is gray. Hi, boo. Who else would it be?
L, major L, get fucked loser, skill issue.
okay.
Hope you realize it was either that or a punch in the gut. You're a
I mean,
damn
I mean, you
fool.
could have aimed lower.
No. Mm-mm.
I'm very well tempted to. Wasting your afterlife like that. How stupid can you be?
I can understand where you're coming from. But I've already made my peace with that.
I don't think you can understand where we are coming from. You have had how many restarts?
I wouldn't call them restarts. I... What is the best way to put it?
How many chances? We have only one. We started with one.
I've
How
been
many have
given
you had?
2 in a sense.
2.
You don't have the sense of how precious life is at this point.
No, I really don't.
And you also don't seem to realize that this was very selfish of you. You're only thinking of yourself and not those around you when you made this deal. You're not thinking of how this impacted those around you.
Mm.
I understand you want to improve in everything. But personally, that kind of deal is not the way to go about it. It just shows you have a lot more to learn than we first thought.
Well, either way, he has said it. It's done and over with, and we have to move on with the consequences. And
Push you a little off the water. Get on my pond. Get.
Right. Jeez.
if you yourself will be getting a training course from one of the devils themselves, well, you better use it to the best of the capability. What do you expect him to train you in?
Well,
I think some of you actually had an idea.
I've heard a lot about what they've done from a certain
That doesn't answer the
individual I
question.
knew.
Hold on a moment, just.
I have a feeling that
Gonna lift you up.
You're about to get hit. Don't go in my pond. I swear to God, I will beat you.
listen.
Answer the fucking question. You're gonna see the beginning of tears brimming, but he's holding back so they do not fall.
Poor baby.
Well, I don't know all my capabilities yet, so I don't expect that training to come anytime soon. I was hoping that... As I was hoping that I would learn more after I figured out what I am capable of.
So you don't know? Not really.
No.
Punch! Right in the gut! Hey, let's go, so you fly.
In the lower. Also, fix your hair, bud.
Oh wow, thanks for messing up my hair.
You're welcome.
How dare you? I worked so hard on that. Anyway. There's no point in getting violent about it now. What's done is done. It's over with. Let us move on, and we'll come back to this later. Apparently, he needs more help than originally thought. I guess I should add, common sense to teaching. But it's best not to dwell at the moment.
Well, you can only wait to see what comes of it then.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about what happened at that fucking cave.
Yes, that is something we should touch on. So, our pantheon is dead, and another pantheon has reached out to us. Or particularly reached out to her. If you would be willing to explain.
We were collecting shit in a cave. A crazy cat man came in, talked some shit, talked about being a god named Confidence, and then asked me to be their champion. Turns out that, once again, little Princeling has involvement with these gods. He's also a champion from other gods.
What aren't you doing?
Vengeance, apparently. And he never bothered to check to see if he was still connected to this god.
So you lured gods to us?
That
I don't think it was him. Apparently, I'm what drew him close.
Oh.
The
Now,
trait he wanted, or whatever.
I'm more or less under the impression as well. We are, this world, the many places that we visit. I don't think it's just past connections that will bring us, interactions with this other pantheon and stuff. If they feel a need to make themselves known, they're just going to step in, and they don't care if it messes with our pantheon as well.
Not so sure.
Which is kind of frustrating.
No shit.
I just find it
So-
odd, out of all people, they would want you.
Wow, thanks. Fuck you too, by the way.
No problem, I think sometimes.
Like I said, yeah, sometimes. Apparently, this god's name or title or whatever is Confidence, and because I am a very confident and powerful individual, he wants me to basically make a contract with him. I will beat your ass.
I'm sorry, I can't hold
Do
it
you
back.
think you can win in a fight against me?
I know I can't, but at least I'll be the first one to
shit.
admit it. But you?
You're not the first. That would be him over there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sure.
back to it. Form a contract or not? And that's what the question here is. Because at this point, I don't fucking know. Because our god is dead. I'm literally going to have to work with the pieces of our god to make them, aware of us, aware of our customs and everything. That's going to take a load of time. This god apparently wants to give me power for some fucking reason. He already has a connection to this pantheon, so I don't know. There's benefits, there are detriments to both sides. And
I mean, do you
honestly,
get
I
to
could
still
do
stay in
either
this
or at
one?
this point. Yes, that is, a big, thing I brought up. I'm already a part of this pantheon. I'm not going to stop praying. Apparently, that's fine.
I find that odd.
Mm.
Even if they wanted you as a champion or follower of some sort, I find that weird that they would just let you pray to another god.
Well, I can't tell you everything. I don't fucking know. I met the guy once.
I'm not so sure. I
Is
don't
there
trust it, but
is there anything that he had requested from you as a champion? Anything he wants you to do that he would give you that title?
No. He literally just, you can ask fucking Senbu. He literally came up, talked some shit, and then was like, you're powerful, you're the one who's radiating confidence, do you want to be my champion? Form a contract with me.
Yeah, that's about the gist. All right,
Odd.
little prince. How do these contracts work?
Well, what is the best way to put it?
With words, dear little one, with words.
I'm trying to
speak up
think
while
on
you're
how
at
to.
it.
I'm trying to think on how to explain it.
Brandy, your incompetence is showing.
Well,
How does it work for you?
what did you have to do?
What did it? What happened to
Any
you?
information would be lovely, princeling.
well,
Please.
What can you do?
Let's
What
just
was
sit there
given
in
to
fucking
you?
silence.
Did you have a handshake? Did you do a
talking.
spit contest? What the hell did you do?
Amber,
no,
shut the fuck
listen.
up.
I met them through, I guess, a dream of some kind. That's how I met mine. They are able to contact us in different ways, whether it be physical or maybe even mental.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. And of course, there are. You both have to be in agreement of the contract, obviously. They can't exactly force you into one. But things that you can gain, well, things that you benefit from it is, well, an increase in power, and I guess in the sense, depending on the type of god that you are with, it can also affect your emotions.
Hmm.
There it is.
That's a very interesting thing, knowing that you're apparently the champion to vengeance.
Hmm.
What are they like?
From what I remember, or what I know of them, they are, uh,
Not good.
they're a bit blood bloodthirsty. They very much enjoy violence.
Oh,
They are the kind
But
of
of
person
course.
who would go out looking for a fight.
This was before he hasn't
What
talked to
has your god asked of you?
Well, what they wanted me to do is just stand up for myself and stop being walked around like a doormat. And I asked of them to
You failed.
never leave my side. Thanks for that.
Oh,
They
never
failed.
leave your side.
Hold on. No, no,
Yeah.
no. This is a pact of. This is a violation of contract on both sides. Where are they?
Well, to be quite fair, I don't know. I can check the
What?
Summon?
You died. What did they do to stop that from happening?
Mm,
They didn't do anything.
actually, they.
Listen.
I
I
remember
tried
the
asking
exact words
for
were literally,
help.
fuck
and-
you.
He never fucking asked.
I did. No, I did. Hold
Yes,
on
you
a
did.
second.
Yes, you
no,
did.
Oh, wait, when
Yes,
did
you
he-
did.
when
You
did he?
Yes, I
said-
did. You just didn't want to get involved.
Oh yeah.
You basically said, fuck you, Spider-Man, and Batman.
No, I'm talking about after. I'm talking about when he came back. I'm talking about when he came back. I'm not talking about that.
Bitch hasn't contacted you since he got back. He didn't even know he had his connection still, despite, having
So-
it for months.
I am under the impression that if all of the gods are going to be more or less specific to following the rules of the contract, well, that one right there is a failed. And I don't think I've heard anything good about the other gods. So why would you put yourself in a contract with an individual knowing that there are gods of the same pantheon that just don't follow what the contracts say?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I was
Does have a
wondering.
point.
Because, let's be fair, he seems like the kind of individual who's persistent. So I'm thinking at the moment, I'm probably going to wait to see if he can actually prove his competence to me.
That would be fair. What do you want in
Seems like a
return
good
from
offer.
him, though?
Help us kill purity. God versus God.
I am not
Hmm.
one to hit it in the nose, but I don't think pantheons necessarily get too involved with other pantheons directly. At least from any of the books and such that I've
Vengeance
read.
and he is a part of our pantheon. That's already a conflict right here. He is literally a conflict between pantheons. I'm already part of this one, and yet he's reaching out to me. And I believe it's simply called a holy war, but you know what? Whatever to say fuck you to purity at this point.
Yes, I suppose that is fair.
I still don't trust him,
Yeah?
but I definitely think as
They don't
the
need trust
Jinzo
right
has
now.
said,
You don't trust anything.
well, considering that everything has tried to kill me over the years, hard to put a
Believe me,
little
we've
bit
all
of
rode
trust.
that boat. No need to be so jaded, though.
I mean, technically, we can all physically be jaded if we wanted to.
Shut up.
I mean, it's up to you. Whether you take it or not, that's completely your call.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna wait to see if he's competent or not. If he's just, a plain old pain in the ass and, just basically a fool, then no. Obviously not.
Well, that would be 2 out of the 5 here. Kind of curious to see if other individuals would reach out to the rest of us.
Suppose it's a matter of waiting.
Oh.
Interesting. Well, so we have laid out the fact that our pantheon is dead. That there's a potential 9 devils to take the place that other pantheons are dipping their feet into our shit. And what else? Am I missing anything? I think that's about it.
Just shit to think about, I suppose.
Well, oh right, that I know what I'm forgetting. The deal.
Yeah, Matt. Also,
right, so
I think at
it's...
some point, okay, 2 things actually. A, we should definitely come back to this place at some point, but we should, try to move on to see if we can find more. B, I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure, I was wrong about how that works.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 2 things.
Can you give me a little bit more to work on?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure at this point we all realize that each one of those rocks with the symbols on them represent possibly something relating to the different races, clans, tribes, whatever the fuck you want to call us. Like, the one that called out to you is probably the one for your race. Although the significance of the symbols, I don't fucking know. But what I notice is that, from my faint memories, I remember certain ones glowing at different times. I'm pretty sure that gateway doesn't lead to one place, but depending on which ones are activated, it leads somewhere different. Depending on which ones are activated. So say if only the Jengu one's been activated, we're probably going to go somewhere pretty fucking wet. Like the area we went to when we activated it, it all had aspects from basically, well, before that were activated.
Huh. That is interesting.
So there's a lot of combinations to try at some point when we get the chance.
Huh.
Well, I suppose that'll be fun to
Okay,
test
well,
out then.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, I was going to say something and I'm trying to remember what.
Are we wanting to try it now?
Yes. I have some more in mind.
Well, there she goes. Okay, well.
Either way, we best make sure that it is correct.
You're going to feel very, very light. Gale kind of push you forward. Almost as if trying to do it in a gentle, comforting way. Come on.
Right.
What the? Oh, sorry, I thought you left for a moment. I was like, what? I was gonna say, did you just leave?
Bruh. Just like standing behind you, just like,
I know, right?
Jinzo. What the? No. Jinzo.
If you're going to say something, I would recommend to make it quick.
I'm sorry if I... Never mind. Let's just get going.
Hey, gate time. Also, I was wondering, for the little bet that you guys had, who won?
Who did win, I wonder? What was your number?
It was 76, right? I need to make sure. It was 76.
Yes.
It was 76.
We're going.
Well, that is surprising. I honestly didn't think you would actually win.
I feel a little jaded on the whole ideology.
Oh.
but
Oh. You know what? How about we do this on the other side of the gate?
Sure.
Great.
What is happening?
Okay, so basically, when we went to go have that chat, we also met someone else. They had a gazebo. They were a doll. They were cute. While I was shoving him in between my tits, those two had a bet with each other. About, making friends or some shit.
All right, Sally, tell me if it's safe.
Yeah, making friends or some shit. Specifically making friends in this life compared to the ones in this old one. He won. So...
Oof. So he can talk to people.
In. I'm ready.